You're watching The View. The G View on BigGOnline.com.
Internet TV to the universe.
Log on to G View. Rio 2016. We're in that week, and you can call it start.
Today was the opening ceremony?
I think so.
First, I don't watch an opening ceremony. I don't know.
Well, you know.
Today?
Huh?
I did today though.
Yes, I think so. Don't quote me on that though.
Sure, no.
It's coming up to this Rio 2016. It's some of the things has been very disturbing to me, and being said that it means, or I should say, athletes are not getting treated fairly. You know what I mean? You have some athletes that arrive in Rio and them not have any hotel room, no bed, no. I shouldn't be laughing, but you know me. I'm have to laugh. Grandma say, take bad things and make joke.
Yeah.
But athletes like all over the world has been arriving in Rio and no place to sleep, the place is not done. It's not ready.
Talk exactly. Jamaica athletes.
Not only Jamaican athletes.
Me here, the only one we see,
here,
bro.
Then make we talk about what we hear. You can't. If we say, oh, not only them, we don't know about the rest of them. We know that Jamaican athletes.
The first I heard from it.
You know, it was a Canadian broadcaster that announced Jamaican. Their headline was Jamaican athletes reach to unfinished rooms. They never said international athletes or Caribbean athletes. They said, and it was a Canadian broadcaster.
You start to wonder if it's the country. That's what I don't know.
I don't think it's the country. Because, put it this way, a country or a set of athletes would have to stay in that room. It's just unfortunate, say.
I guess those are the cheap rooms then that the country rent.
Cheap?
Yeah.
Jamaicans can't go in cheap room when you're talking about Olympics. You crazy? If Jamaicans should pull themselves out of the Olympics, nobody would watch.
Yes.
And
no, the track and field part.
But that's what Olympic is about.
That's what Olympic is about. But we would say we control the track and field portion of it, which is the last portion of it, the nice part, right? Trying to get the fastest woman or the fastest man on earth. But athletes they're not being treated fairly, and it's been disgusting so far. There's athletes getting sick like the first week, especially the divers. There's divers arrive in Rio, and 3 days after training they're coming up with infection and itchiness and
yep. But the thing is, coming into Rio, everybody know, worldwide, people know that Rio was gonna be a problem. You know what I mean? From the whole Zika thing, and the people them a protest, the people them is like them don't want it there. So we know that it was gonna be a problem regardless.
And they bid for it, but you know sometimes then you wonder how them win the bid. You know, people vote and them win the bid and them have it.
The governing body just give them feel like gear, man.
Yeah.
You know, because if it's a bid, remember people have a vote. So it's not like you throw one thing in a basket and shuffle it and a name come up.
Let me ask you this question. You think Jamaica will ever one day could win that bid?
Jamaica is not big enough to host the Olympics.
You're saying Jamaica is not big enough to host?
No. If I were the one to say that, wouldn't stop get cussed.
It's not big enough.
Gaga.
If I were the one to say that.
With so much land space out of ferry, just out of ferry alone, with so much land space out of Mandela Highway, ferry goes straight back to Spanish Town.
Okay.
You
Picture this. The Olympics. You're not talking about track and field alone. You know?
right.
You're talking about all these different sports.
I never say next week, one day.
One day will not come because the country is not big enough. Picture all the competitions, all the stadium that they
Yes.
have to build.
Yes.
We're talking about water. We're talking about soccer fields. We're talking about, horse, those
The polo, yeah.
polo thing. We're talking about everything plus the traffic. Jamaica is full as it is right now
With the traffic.
with the traffic. Picture something like that going on in Jamaica. It would be a standstill. Nobody could go anywhere.
Scammer would have been nice.
Can't
Scammer would
happen.
have been nice. The peanut man would have been good. The cane man, bag juice man, the jerky. It would nice. It would just be a nice.
It won't happen.
It won't happen.
They maybe
Maybe think about it.
can host like which one Toronto just had?
Panam.
Panam. Maybe a Panam, like a Panam something.
A liquor. You don't even call it a liquor. A liquor Panam.
Like a Panam something because a Panam is not really as big as an Olympic. But they can't manage that.
Good. Well, that's your views. You know what I'm gonna do? I want Big G to run a little video and show the viewers some of the rooms or the place that athletes supposed to be sleeping when they arrive.
Jamaican athletes.
Jamaican athletes.
This is what happened when you come to the Olympic Village.
Wow.
Leaving training camp happy, and you enter your room at the Olympic Village with like the Olympic to start in like 4 days. I'm telling you, stuff like this are going. Look, the floor, when I say mess, it's just a mess. That's Aisha, bags situated. We don't have a TV, them say they can beam bag. When you look, and then you have wallet, and then you go outside and you enter. Soon as you enter, somewhere by your doorway. Yes, if you enter your room doorway. Stuff like this. And then you go. Stuff like that, and they have to working man. And he is working. Now you guys sit in the place. This is the situation. I work very hard.
I analyzed that video, right? It would have happened to we, Them choose the right set of people
Yes.
that can deal with it. You hear any anger in our voice?
And she said, this is the sleeping place. And the work, man, I work.
She alright with that. we used to them situation there. She alright with it. She said me not have no TV.
She alright with that.
TV, of everything else that's going on around that place. And even toilet them now. She worried about TV. The toilet
Television. There's so much. What do you call these television? Not the one, the flat screen one, the tubes.
The big buck.
The big buck. Or pig buck. There are so much people throwing out their tube TVs or the pig buck or whatever you want to call it. That they could have donate to Rio.
They're not ready. They weren't ready. They want about the next month.
You think a month?
1 more month. Yeah, man. 1 more month and them would have good. 1 more month. And in addition to that, I seen the Canadians, because somebody make a video of the Canadians going to their first soccer game. You know what I mean? Look like them a come out of Hilton, a 20-star hotel.
Yes.
Them a come out with the waterfall and everything was just, you know what I mean?
You know, we should have get it in touch with one of these people, to find out who funds these hotels, if your country actually funds the hotel. Because I don't think the Olympic Association does fund the hotel for you.
I don't know if they fund anything. Because even today I was hearing on the radio that the opening ceremonies is gonna be like bare bones, like to what we've seen previously. It's like what we're gonna see today is nothing near on the level because they don't have the money.
It's a disaster.
They don't
though.
have the funds for it. They don't have the funds for the big production.
Then somebody couldn't lend
But
them
don't,
money.
but don't the governing body of the Olympic, don't they give you that money to build the facilities? And
I think to build the facilities, but not for like the athlete village. As when we were keeping the Pan Am Games down by Dundas and Parliament, the old region part, that became the athlete village. So if you go down there now, you could see the infrastructure and all of these things, like it's already built up and look nice now.
for sale, ready for sale now.
And ready for sale since Pan Am is done. So I don't know who actually control and funds the athlete. We would have to get in touch with, the Olympic, as I say, body.
Tell me something. The Olympic Village, don't all the athletes have to stay there, or you can choose where you stay?
Being a past athlete, I being a past athlete.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
No, we said the Olympic
Hold on.
Village.
Hold on. No, similar.
Hold on.
It's a similarity.
What is similar?
Hold on. Yeah.
No.
Define similar.
You have to be with the theme. So you can't just take off.
So,
I think that's a rule with every team. You have to be with the team.
so you have to
can't-
stay in at the village.
You have to stay in where we're actually not in the village, but where that team is gathered. I don't think you can say, well, my cousin is staying down by the road and I can stay.
You can't.
The last
Because
Olympic,
one athlete from Trinidad got in trouble for that.
last Olympic, I think the guy from St. Kitts there,
St. Kitts? Yeah,
Yes.
one of them small. Yeah.
he took off and I think he went to visit his
Family.
or wife or.
Yeah. And him couldn't take part.
And they banned him. They took him out of the team.
Yeah.
So I don't think you're allowed to go anywhere. You're kind of governed under the team.
Okay.
So
because the Canadians, as I said, they were looked like a nice, expensive hotel.
Yeah.
Me see them a come out and go up on them bus for go at the game. So I'm like, then how come the Canadian them a stay here so? And fool like a Jamaican them around here so. And at them everybody go at Olympic for see. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Okay, guys, slow down. Let's not. I mean, and again, I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna hear it, but everybody is not at the Olympics to see Jamaican. Okay, let's be very specific. Everybody's not at the Olympics to see Jamaican athletes. Everybody, a large majority of people are at the Olympics and watching and going to be watching Usain Bolt. Let's not take that and spread it across all of Jamaica athletes and say, because if you ask people that are watching the Olympics, if you go out on the street and you ask a white man or even some black people, even some Jamaicans, call them right now and tell them name 3 Jamaican athletes that are at the Olympics right now. They probably cannot
They
do
could.
it.
They could.
Who?
They could tell you.
How do you figure? Gaga name 5 athletes with their Jamaica right now.
You're disrespecting. Don't.
I just want you to name 5.
Don't do that to me, bro.
Can you name 5?
You're disrespecting.
I just want to know if you can name. That's all I want to ask.
Don't
I'm
do that to
Canadian.
me.
Listen to me. I'm Canadian. I know one person at the Olympics for Canada this year. No, I'm lying. I know a couple because of the women's soccer team. So I know some of the women's soccer players.
Yes.
And I know Andre DeGrasse.
To win, come second or come third.
No, they said he could medal.
The Canadians.
They said he could medal.
The Canadian, of course. Then
Okay, so hold on. When Jamaica, that same year you guys are talking about, you think American broadcasters with who's the American runner? That
Michael Johnson.
Gatlin. Gatlin. You think the American broadcasters
I
were
don't think he
saying-
was in that race.
Hold on. Not the he's in the 100.
No, not that year. Was he in that race?
With the
He was
first-
banned. He was banned that year.
I think he was banned.
He was banned that year.
That 8 years ago?
The year that you say
the first year, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he
that's
was banned.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
Olympics is every 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
We have to
He
go
did
check
banned
that.
that year. There.
No, we have to go check that.
You-
Because there's no way an American...
Tyson Gay was in that race.
Tyson Gay, okay.
Yes.
There's no way the American broadcasters were saying Jamaica is gonna be 1-2. Never.
Of course.
Never.
Then no.
Do they, the Americans ever think they're gonna
But
lose?
that year we didn't get 1-2.
The Americans
did.
ever think they're gonna lose?
We didn't get 1-2.
We didn't get 1-2.
We didn't get 1-2.
Then that me answer.
Osafa didn't even medal.
Well, does he ever?
Of course. What do you mean? It was
This
the world
boy
record.
said this.
He-
Well, we have a video with Asafa. Let's hear what Asafa have to say.
Cool dude.
The cool dude.
Yeah.
The muddler.
Yeah, we're live, everybody. We're live in Rio.
Done.
Yeah, we're live, everybody. We're live and direct.
A lot of beautiful ladies.
I want you guys to
How
start
sapphire it
naming
looks
people.
up. Oh, it made look so. My God. You're live.
Yeah, man, you're live for my thing. No, not my thing. That not sound right. No, you're live on the phone. On the phone. Correction.
But this is
Something.
Hold up your phone, Zappa.
I'm gonna say more than that.
Hold up your phone, Zappa.
Aye.
Hold up your phone.
What's up, world? Hello, world. Big up Jamaica.
Alright, look at right. Hold up your phone, Zappa.
Yo, we excited, eh?
This brother
He's,
and this brother. This
we
one.
excited, eh? You're live.
Hi! Hey Facebook, so yes, you know, ear green in Brazil. How are you guys? You may eat bubblegum. Yay! Safa is here. Oh, good buddy, Shelly.
Like Chinese. Yeah. Yeah. So, respect to everybody. Aisha.
Hello.
I mean,
I'm
Kenya.
Asafa, yeah.
Yeah, man. You don't know. You don't get it. But I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. What me? No, I lie. Yeah, man.
Big up Jamaica, Barbara and Tamale. You're large.
Yeah, man. Alien. There's something, no, man.
Hi everyone, hi sweetie, big up Barbara. Up.
Yeah, man. Carry on camera, Phil.
Whatever.
Yeah, man. Away this.
Yeah, we just do it at the team.
Jamaica girl them. You know something to Jamaica? Hmm?
Hello, Jamaica. I'm hot. It's hot out here.
Yeah, man. Big up. You don't know. Yeah, man. Man. Big up everybody. We'll be there, your back. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Gavin. Doc. You want a photo? Hey, well done, go and talk to them.
Hi, I'm Tony, gymnast. Say hi. Hi. Why does no one want to get? Why is it just me? I don't want to talk. Hi. Why don't you want to talk? Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. I've been here. The gymnast, gold medalist.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Uh-huh.
no. It's we have.
You have to speak it in the
Oh
name.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Say hi. How do you talk?
Sure.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yo, where them art for? What's so much art upon this? Good life. Jesus, you know so swing like.
Hey, you can tell when somebody not used to something, you know. Good luck, Tony. Hello, mommy. Hi,
Who
looking
that?
great, guys.
Who that? Yeah,
All of your
respect.
friends, them.
Oh.
They see all of the likes and the thumbs up, them.
Oh, Siobhan, Mattis. What that? Zola, McDonald, Avril. Yeah, man, big up.
What color? Where say what colors? What colors mad?
I don't want to be left out. Come on.
Wait, oh, on the live.
I don't want to be left out. Come on.
Left out, yeah man, the phone I do. The Blackberry something. The Blackberry something.
See them, may I juggle this and then give everybody else one Samsung 7. I may appeal to Samsung that me really need an upgrade.
The Blackberry something.
Bless you.
Yeah. Yeah man, I know everybody not there still, but you know, most of us. Eh? You don't know the image, you have to keep up the image, you know. You have to keep the image alive.
But she go with that Blackberry something there.
The Blackberry kills me though. She could get arrested for that Blackberry something.
Wow.
Me did have one of them phone there, so she good.
What is that?
It's a torch, Blackberry torch.
Torch.
You have one too, man.
Yeah. But is it a torch?
Yeah, man, a torch.
9800.
Holy
a torch. Smoke.
So I'm gonna nah bother.
Deal with it.
I'm gonna take out the two name them. Shelly and Asafa. I take them out. Name some other people that you guys saw in that video. Some of the athletes.
You're right.
Ilian.
No talk about the name them when you're here.
No.
She's a 400 meter runner, no?
Yes. Elaine Walker.
Ilian. And there was Mills.
Okay.
And then the gymnast girl.
You don't even remember her name. She just said it.
Beanie Man sponsor.
She just said it and you don't remember her name.
She Beanie Man sponsor, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beanie Man sponsor gymnast.
Address for you on address shot.
He said everybody's not there.
Right. Here's my
the big athletes are not there, system.
Here's who are the big athletes?
Okay. This is the big athlete. You want to see the big athlete?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The world is watching. Look at that.
Star athlete Usain Bolt
Oh man.
arrived in Rio de Janeiro on Wednesday night
Oh,
for the
man.
Olympics, which he's likely to be the star attraction. The Olympic runner paused for a few moments in the arrivals terminal at Rio's.
There you go. Tira a onda com ele, vô.
Bolt.
Yes.
General in Rio.
Everybody's shocked. Everybody's like,
listen.
Whoa.
Don't get it twisted. Everybody, Americans, Canadians, we're worldwide. Everybody knows this Olympics is pretty much about Usain Bolt because he's gonna make history. He's attempting to make history.
He's attempting
to do things that have never ever yet been done before in the world by anybody. Right?
By human being.
By any human. So this Olympic is definitely about him. And his events will be the most broadcast.
So hold on. Michael Phelps is going into this Olympics as well to make history. How come you know hear about him?
Because it's swimming.
It's still a sport, man. It's still an
but
athlete,
it's
man.
track.
Come on,
track
man.
and, everybody knows track and field is the Olympics is based on track and field.
That's why the world is going there to see Jamaica.
Hey. Usain Bolt.
Bionic Bolt.
Yeah.
Usain Bolt. Because right now, like I said, Andre DeGrasse, it's not his turn yet, but 4 years from now, that's gonna be him.
Sorry. Congrats, man. Congrats.
Did you even know who he was when the season started?
No. Tell you, but man, listen. Great job. That's all I can say. Well done, man. Well done.
So how about that? How does that feel then?
It was good to be respected by Usain Bolt, the king, the greatest of all time in the world.
Richie, I see Andre DeGrasse advertising pizza.
So what?
Like,
hold on. So
like,
what,
bro? We're talking about there's levels to this, right?
Oh my goodness! This is why I have to defend Canada and the Canadians.
The guy is not in a Gatorade commercial, bro.
Wow.
Pizza and pizza.
You have to creep before you can walk.
This man is an athlete.
And you have to walk before you can run.
Gaga.
You're wicked.
If ever watched this.
You're wicked.
But I'm not lying though. I'm talking the
It's
truth.
okay. One day, we're gonna book him on the show, and we're gonna play it back. We're gonna play it back for him. We're gonna play it back. Remember me telling
This is not one of the hosts.
Remember me telling them. Okay.
The Olympic. This is the first Olympic. I'm not getting that buzz.
You're right.
There's no buzz.
No buzz.
There's nothing. No flags. No
Nothing.
billboard.
No
you know.
buzz.
I mean, Bell Mobility have a few pictures.
What do you think what do you think the cause is? Because I think
sponsors.
I think it's everything that's been coming out has been negative.
Yeah, people
everything
been
has
boycotting
been,
it from day one.
Yeah, you have
from the World Cup.
A lot of the athletes saying they're not going.
Yeah,
a lot of professional athletes. So in golf, you have athletes saying they're not going. In tennis, you have a lot of top players pulling out. You have like everybody's saying, "I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going." Basketball, a lot of players pulled out.
It's crazy. I think this Olympic is so low that they're starting to use sex to promote it. They're starting to use nudity to promote the Olympic. Usain, ex-girlfriend, we would say, took one of those pictures. And it's Olympic. It's to promote the Olympic. And there's like lots more picture of different athletes. You know what I mean? It's like...
It's marketing.
Sex
Sex
sells.
They sat down and they had a meeting and they said, how are we going to get people's attention? Because we don't have it yet. We're the Olympics. We happen once every 4 years.
So the
torch... I haven't even heard anything about the torch, the lighting of the torch, and where the torch has been coming from. And usually you'd hear that.
Who the runner is gonna bring the torch?
Who would be? And they've been tracking it for months now.
I watch. They were bringing the torch somewhere, and a bunch of people just stand them and just throw things upon them and yeah, man.
Wow.
Grab the torch out of the man and a bag of things. So because people, Olympics, you know, the people that live in that country, you know what I mean? Greece.
Yeah.
How much year ago Greece kept the Olympics?
Can't remember.
Some years ago. And Greece, them still feel it, you know.
Still, the pinch.
Yeah, man. Up to what day, and as is Greece, them almost sell out. We almost have to buy Greece, man. Yeah. And I heard
at the bank, forget the money, forget $10.
And I heard it's from the Olympics had something to do with it.
That may be true because even with Pan Am Games, the province, Ontario, we went over budget $304 million.
I say, as a president of sports, though, why are they taking these games and what do you call it now? They're overspending. They're setting their budget, but they're not setting their budget with the overspending part of it. You know what I mean? They're just setting their budget and say, you know what? It's gonna cost $100 to build. Let's build it. It's gonna take 4 hours. You know what I mean? And they're not taking into consideration that, you know, this is gonna break, the truck is gonna break down, this man is gonna call in sick. You know what I mean? And you know, so these will put off things.
I think though, to be fair and honest with this whole thing, the Zika virus had a very it influenced all of this. You know what I mean? To have a big part for play, a big role for play in all of this. Because
I think this is a my theory on this, I think it's a whole scam though. It's to
the Zika?
Yes. It's to put the dent in the Olympic. Because the Olympic is coming in. You know what? Let's put the dent in it, you know. And it dumped it. It did.
But that's Olympic though. You know? The Olympic next 4 years is gonna go something, you're gonna see something extravagant. Like what it go on at China.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So this is the Olympics. Like things that man things.
But I would have said put it somewhere where people and the president of these country that responsible for sports, they keep on going and asking for the bid. Let's keep it in our country. It's gonna attract tourists and it's gonna be good for
I know.
You know.
And remember them just have World Cup. You know what I mean? Them just have World Cup, so them didn't even get a chance to recover. People were rebelling from that time, from World Cup time. Them never want World Cup keep there. You know what I mean? And them didn't even get a chance to recover. Boop! Olympic.
Yeah.
And them didn't even go on good in the World Cup. Them get embarrassed. So, you know, like it's crazy.
Guys, we're gonna take a little break for the cause, you know. Pay some bills. And when we come back, we're gonna elaborate more on the Olympic, and we're also gonna talk about popcorn, the hot water that popcorn is finding himself in a whole heap of hot water. Grandma would say.
Yeah, no. Hot water burn up here now.
When we come back at GVU TV, keep it locked. GVU TV.